What's going on to my YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat subscribers? This is your homegirl coming again, the Queen Bee herself, a commentary Seat Temptation of Chicago Talk. Wanted to say namaste and peace be unto you and everyone that is watching this video. Okay, check this out. Now, just a few minutes ago, I was watching a video. One of the journalists from Dr. Boyce Watkins' channel. Go check that video out because this is deep. Now, it was a young lady her name was Marie Holmes, and back in February of 2015, she won the lottery for the exact amount of $188 million. Now, her white pastor had asked her for some of that money so he could be able to purchase some land for the church. Now, listen to this. Now, this is what really got to me. Now, she already gave him $700,000. But you know what this white bastard did? He turned around and sued her for $10 million. I mean, if that was me, I would have went to that man and told him, I've been like, look here, fool. First of all, I already gave my donation to you of $700,000. You better take it and run with it. I said, any more money? I said, you better get it from tithes and offerings or anybody that can contribute to the building fund. But see, that shows you right there, though, how a lot of these churches, you know, because basically churches are about helping the people in the community. But now it's to the point that how a lot of these pastors, assistant pastors, these reverends and whatever, they're turning this into a business. They're trying to pimp the people out of money and stuff that they don't have to try to make them rich, while they could go around and ride around in all these luxury cars and helicopters, you know, walk around these tailor-made suits and all this jewelry, you know. And if you really get down and think about it, though, I mean, these pastors are pimping these people. That ain't nothing but they're using the Bible to pimp the system. That's what they're doing. They're trying to use religion to pimp these people out their money. And see, when you think about it, when you go back into history, when they give, like, say, tithes and stuff, they was giving stuff like gifts and food and stuff. No type of money was not involved when it comes to tithing. Okay, going back into history of, you know, about the churches. And that's the reason why I don't get caught up in these churches anymore, because I mean, there's so many, these people, these pastors running so many scams, and you never know who is who and who is doing what, you know, and it's just, you know, and then my thing is, though, when you talk about these churches, they should be trying to take the time to help the people, you know, try to be there for them. I mean, because look at the way the economy is today, though. I mean, if you go to your pastor and ask them for a ride to work, ride to the train station, that fool will not be there, because guess what? They don't give a damn. They're only worried about is trying to increase the funds as far as their church accounts and trying to fatten up their pockets. That's all they care about. But if some of you subscribers don't agree with me, then, you know, I mean, look at it. I mean, it's time for people to wake up and step away from these churches, because a lot of them ain't nothing but a bunch of ripoffs. You know, that's the reason why I don't get caught up in these churches myself. The only thing that I know, as long as I have that spiritual relationship with the Creator, that's all I need. I don't need no man to give me any type of confirmation in terms that the Creator is existing, and I know for a fact the Creator is existing within me, around me, and also the Creator is also within each and everybody that is watching this video. And think about it. You know, like I said, if you wake up in the morning to see another day, if you see the sunrise, if you see the moon, if you see the trees, if you see the stars, the birds, the bees, the butterflies, the flowers, if you see, you know, the lakefront, the water, the oceans, man didn't create that. That was all the Creator. That was the Creator's work right there in a nutshell. So that should tell you right there, like I said, man didn't have anything to do with it. That was all the Creator. And the Creator had brought us into the world for a purpose. They brought us on this earth plane for a purpose. So if you get the opportunity to open up your eyes every day just to see another glorious day, then guess what? Consider that yourself a blessing. I mean, because these pastors are not going to enforce that, you know, because they're human. You know, you have to see that within yourself, though. And I'm telling you, that is the God's honest truth. So my message to that Sister Marie Holmes, don't give that white boy another dime. I mean, you gave him your offering of $700,000. He better take it, and you tell that man to go straight to hell. Because I guarantee you one thing, though, that in court, unless he has something in writing, which I doubted that seriously, I guarantee you when that case hits court, though, those people are going to laugh their way out of court and it's going to be thrown out and it's going to be dismissed. Because when you talk about tithes and when you talk about offerings, especially, that's something that you give within your heart. You should not be obligated to pay anybody to come to church. That to me, that's stupid and that's crazy. And it's really totally uncalled for. When you give, you give. If you don't have it, you don't have it. I mean, it is what it is, because look at the way today's economy is. Like, look at the way the unemployment rate is today. People are trying to find money to try to find where their next meal is at, or try to keep a roof over their head, to keep their lights on, or keep their gas on so they can be able to cook for themselves and for their families. And baby, hey, people don't have to agree with me, but I'm just trying to keep it straight 100, straight from the hip. So that's my intake about that story about Marie Holmes. Marie Holmes, like I said, keep your head up. I'm gonna send the highest vibrations out to you, as far as for love and divine order. But don't pay attention to that fool. Like I said, don't get that fucker no more money though. You gave him $700,000. So in my book, you gave what you can give. You got to take care of yourself and that boyfriend of yours. Even though, like I said, he's been in and out of jail, but that's a whole nother video right there. But my message to her, you better tell that fool he better have a Coke and a smile and shut the fuck up, and tell him if he asks for any more money, you're going to give him a million kicks right up dead in his ass, because that's what you call, that's just straight greed right there. And that just doesn't make any type of sense whatsoever. But anyway, that's my intake about this story. So please leave a comment on the bottom, and also to share, and as well as to subscribe. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. This is C Temptation coming with you with another commentary of Chicago Talk. And I want to say I love you. I bless you. I have faith in you. And I realize the Creator in each and every one of you. And I'm getting ready to end this. So as you know, as I do it, I'm going to say drop the mic. One love. I'm gone.